sideways in front of Prosper and going to 6 hours. Amy Zucker.
Down low, cross speed, and the photo finish. We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
Connor Brown in the 35X torch on the pole. Austin Honeycutt in the 3A to his outside.
Edward Knapp on the inside row 2 and Sean Hine row through on the outside.
Kane Malberg in the 24M starts inside. Don Tank on the outside of row 4.
And the 69 via Danny Vanderveen. We are green. Right now it is going to be Connor Brown with the early advantage. Austin Honeycutt now second. Right there sitting in third. It's going to be Sean Hine in the 5H. But here comes Kane the Bandit Malberg from Dunlap, Iowa. Weekly runner down at the Crawford County and Shelby County Speedways. He's trying to get beside Hine for that third place spot. Right now it is still all Connor Brown, Austin Honeycutt second. Then you got that battle for third and fourth between Hine and Malberg. Vanderveen and Knapp also battling side by side for fifth and sixth.
Connor Brown with the race lead. Austin Honeycutt in second. And then is going to be the 5 of Sean Hine. And then the 24M of Kane Malberg and Danny Vanderveen, your top 5. Connor Brown going to leave him side by side. Hine and Honeycutt for that second spot. Malberg in fourth and Vanderveen in fifth. But meanwhile, up front, Hine going to pull side by side with Connor Brown in the 35X as they come down the back straightaway. Coming into turn 3, Connor Brown going to go slide up the track a little bit. Here comes Hine on the bottom. Hine in the 5-car shoes on the bottom, but Connor Brown still going to lead with 2 laps to go.
Cade Malberg picking the left rear up through every corner right now. Right now he is battling Austin Honeycutt still for third, but right now the battle is up front. That is Connor Brown in the 5H of Sean Hine. Battling it back. Oh! Kane Malberg tries a bonsai move, not able to get it done. 1 lap to go. Connor Brown still holding off Hine for first as they come out of 2 and go down the back stretch. Little contact between Malberg and Honeycutt, but up front, Hine going to try one more time. Not going to do it. Connor Brown's going to win. Sean Hine second. Austin Honeycutt third. Kane Van Malberg fourth. And the 69 Vanderveen rounding out the top 5.
Malberg in that 24M, I don't know if you noticed, he was 3-wheeling through the corners. That left rear up in the air on that car.
Yeah, he's a weekly contender at the Crawford County and Shelby County Speedways, and he does it down there too. So on the pole, normally that is driven by Mark Dorsey, the 44, but tonight it's a 23 of Tony Fontenot and the outside, the 43 of Oliver Monson.
Right inside over row number 2 is supposed to be the 5X, but it's going to be instead the 14 of Max Benign and Cheyenne McCauley on the outside.
Your third and final row is going to be the 28R of William Reed and the 35 Junior of Taylor Brown. We're green, and immediately Oliver Monson gets by Fontenot. He is going to take the lead. Fontenot still sitting as, oh, contact! Fontenot not letting up. He spins Monson. Oh, my. Let's see what the officials say about that, because Mr. Fontenot, I believe he did not lift off the gas once him and Monson connected. Of course, tonight, no track points, no state points, no regional points, no national points, just money and bragging rights.
No IMCA license tonight either.
Right. And we got extra money we'll talk about here in a moment, too, for this class. Right now, we're back to green, and once again, Oliver Monson's going to lead him down into turn number 1. You've got Reed and Bonine. They're battling for second place right now. Fontenot all the way up to 4th right now already, as he's going to try to get to the inside of Bonine. That is for 3rd. But right now, it's Oliver Monson going to be taking the lead with 1 down and 5 to go.
Oliver Mason with the race lead, and then the 28 of William Reed in second, Bonine in third, and then Fontenot in fourth with Taylor Brown in fifth. Looks like the 14C of Cheyenne McCauley pulling off the Raceway, but still out in front is Oliver Monson. Reed in that second spot. Now going to be a battle for third coming into turn number 3 between Bonine and Fontenot. They're side by side. Fontenot on the bottom, Bonine up top. Looks like Tony Fontenot going to try to get by for third. Not going to happen on the front stretch, but maybe in turn 1 and 2. Fontenot again to the inside of Max Benign, slides up the track. No, they touch just a little bit. They're side by side now going into turn number 3. Fondo still on the bottom. He's going to slide up in front of Bonine. Bonine's going to cross over. Not going to be able to repass him. And here comes Taylor Brown, who now goes to the outside. See if Taylor Brown can get around the 14 of Bonine.
They're going to be coming down to see the white flag this time by. Oliver Monson has a nice little bit of an advantage over Trent Reed right now. Reed with a huge advantage over Fontenot. White flag is out one more time around the new Raceway Park for your second and final heat race in your M&T Motorsports Sport Compacts. They're going to sail it off down into 3 and 4. Reed's going to try one more time to get to the bumper of Monson. Not going to happen. Oliver Monson's going to win. Trent Reed's going to be second. Third is going to go to Tony Fontenot. Max Bonine fourth. And the 35 JR of Taylor Brown going to round out that top 5. Now, we were talking about a little bit extra money. Vern from Vern's Place. Of course, we all know that he ran the 84 car for a long time, so he has put up some extra money. 8th place tonight in the feature gets an extra $50.
What's supposed to be starting on the pole, the J2 of Jason Johnson. He's going to take a rear start, so that's going to move Ryan Harris onto the pole with James McCabe Jr. to his outside.
The 55 junior Greg Taylor and the 17 Brenton Palmer in row number 2.
And then it's going to be Roger Tripp and Jason Johnson at the back of the pack. Green's going to come out, and we're underway. Ryan Harris with the initial lead going into turn number 1 and 2. Greg Taylor sitting in second. Here comes Brent Palmer in third. James McCabe Jr. is going to be in fourth, and Jason Johnson at the back of the pack. Harris now up top. Taylor on the bottom now as they come out on the front stretch. Harris will lead lap number 1.
Roger Tripp not making the call for heat race number 1, but right now we got a great battle up front. Ryan Harris to the high side, Greg Taylor to the low side. These two are no strangers to battling both here at the new Raceway Park and across the street at Park Jeff. Harris gets way sideways, gathers the back up, still manages to lead the next lap. We're still side by side. Also, James McCabe Jr. Oh, big power slide. White Castle was open there on Palmer. Palmer crosses over, is able to get third spot back, but beautiful slide job executed by McCabe. Right now it's still Andrew Harris, Greg Taylor, Brenton Palmer, and McCabe spins. Jason Johnson fourth. McCabe will now take the 5th place spot.
Ryan Harris still with the race lead. Greg Taylor sitting in that second spot. Brenton Palmer in third. Jason Johnson in fourth. And James McCabe Jr. at the back of the pack. 2 laps to go this time by for your leader, Ryan Harris. Greg Taylor still maintains that second spot. He's trying to run Harris down. Palmer in third. Johnson in fourth. And James McCabe Jr. at the back. White flag going to come out this time by for your leader, the number 49 of Ryan Harris. Harris still with the race lead coming down into turns 1 and 2. He's going to bottom feed along with Greg Taylor in that 55 JR in second. James McCabe Jr. going around in turn number 3 and 4 again. He's just going to exit into the infield and retire from this heat race. Checkered flag coming out this time by for Ryan Harris in the number 49. Greg Taylor in second, Brenton Palmer in third, and Jason Johnson in fourth.
Well, we know James McCabe Jr. can go to the White Castle, but the problem is he's got to wait until he gets done with the heat race to eat those sliders. So
absolutely. You know, seeing that 86 car pull out on the track, I thought that was a compact with white tires at first, not going to lie.
Well, and he actually started off running the first couple of races of the year here. So.
He did.
All right, we are green, and once again, it's Giroux and Tripp side by side. They're going to continue side by side down into turns 1 and 2. Todd Giroux with a little bit better run, a little more bite off the mid group. He is going to take over the lead. Devin Tripp second, then it's Glenn Jones. The 4AA Brian Siebold and the 86 of Thomas Arndt rounding out the top 5 as they complete lap number 1. Tripp still on the back bumper of Giroux. Now he's going to try to get to the inside. Giroux to the high side, Tripp to the mid groove. He's still at his quarter panel as they go down into 3 and 4. Can he get by him? Can he capitalize? Not quite. It's still Todd Giroux with the lead.
Todd Giroux with the race lead, but not too far back is Devin Tripp in the TNT. Glenn Jones sits in the third spot, and then it's going to be the 4AA of Brian Siebold with Thomas Arndt at the back of the pack in number 86. Todd Giroux in 94 leads another lap. Devin Tripp trying to get around him on the inside, not doing it. Here comes Glenn Jones. Glenn Jones now on the back of that TNT car on the back bumper as they slide through turn 3 and 4. White flag's going to be crossed and flags in this time. 2 laps to go for your race through Todd Giroux. Todd Giroux still with that race lead. Devin Tripp in second, Glenn Jones in third. And they have broken themselves away from the pack. And that is going to be Brian Siebold and Thomas Arndt at the back of the pack. White flag's going to come out. Todd Giroux is going to lead another lap.
With 1 lap to go, Todd Giroux still leading Devin Tripp and Glenn Jones as they go down into 1 and 2. Big space between them and Brian Siebold and Thomas Arndt. Right now through 3 and 4, one last time. It is going to be the 94. Todd Giroux is going to win. Devin Tripp second. Glenn Jones in third. Brian Siebold fourth, and Thomas Arndt is going to pull in a quarter lap early and will be credited with fifth. Kind of nice to see Todd Giroux in his heat race after ending up on the hook with a lot of rear end issues last week in the feature.
Absolutely glad to see him back and we'll get another heat race win here this year.